Welcome back to RaceNews.com. I'm Magic, in a field of 9 older fillies and mares will travel 6 furlongs in Saturday's feature race at Oaklawn Park, the $150,000 American Beauty Stakes. And with me to preview the race is Aaron Halterman. Aaron, this looks like a good race. A couple of horses we've talked about either before on Oaklawn Park previews or just in general because some classy horses in this race. Where are you going on top, buddy?
Yeah, you're right. This is another race. If you've been following Oaklawn or even just these videos about Oaklawn, you're going to know a lot of these. I don't think we've talked about this horse on air, but you and I talked about the number 1 Li'l Tootsie a lot last year. You loved this horse going into the Fairgrounds Oaks last year. Now, it didn't work out for her that day. She didn't run very well. They were stretching her out, and they kept trying, to kind of stretch her out. But you always were really high on this horse. So long story short, last time out when she ran, I said, I'm going to put this horse back on top. She's back at 6 furlongs. She had won the race last time out at 6 furlongs. And what did she do? She went to Oaklawn and she dominated in an allowance race going 6 furlongs. What is the distance of this race? 6 furlongs. I don't think it's that much of a jump up in class. Like I said, a lot of these horses we've already seen in allowance races at Oaklawn Park. I think Li'l Tootsie's going to be coming and running hard down the stretch. I think they're going to be hard-pressed to hold her off. So number 1, Li'l Tootsie, your horse, Magic. I'm going with it.
Not only my horse, but the jockey, Geovanni Franco, riding for the first time. Geovanni relocating from Southern California, one of my favorite riders, especially on the dirt. So I think this is going to be a great matchup. Really curious to see what Gio does with Li'l Tootsie. She is the 5-2 morning line favorite, breaking from the rail. So if we want to make a little bit of money, a couple of horses in here that are interesting. The 4 Perfect Happiness is actually the winner of a race back on December 12th from a preview that we did. And you said that this was a horse at a little bit of a price for Brad Cox that was definitely worth playing. Well, she won by almost 2 lengths that day. She returns here along with Sarah Harper, who you'd kind of made your top pick that race, but they both hit the board along with Time Limit, your other pick. So my point is, one of these horses, they've got to be your underneath play here, right?
Hey, how about both? How about we go 1 over the 4-6? I'm with you. Listen, Perfect Happiness, we talked about that horse a lot, like you said. It ended up winning, then came back and ran second last time out. And then Sarah Harper, who lost the race we talked about, she came back and looked really good in a win, and she got the lead and was really hard to pass. So I like these 2 horses coming right back here. I love 8-1 on Perfect Happiness. Sarah Harper at 5-1 makes a lot of sense too. So I'm saying 1 over 4-6 here. And if you want to wheel it back the other way and go 4-6 over 1, it might be worth it. I mean, these are big enough prices that I think you could probably play both and get away with it. So, but read the tote board. If they get bet down to the 3 favorites, maybe just play it one way and not both. But, if you're getting the value, I think you can go both ways on it. I think these 2 horses are primed and ready. Most of these horses have the advantage of having races over this Oaklawn Park surface. I think that's a big deal, especially early in the meet. So let's go 1 over 4-6 here, Magic.
Head over to RaceNews.com. We've got free picks for every race, every track around the country, including Oaklawn Park. And if you've been following the Oaklawn Park free preview series at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/racingdudes, well, Aaron has been really rock solid with his price plays here, including Perfect Happiness 2 back at 11-2 13-2 in that spot. 6.5-1. Math is a little trouble. That's why we talk about horse racing on here.
Right.
Also, make sure you hit like on this video, hit subscribe if you really like it. Tell all your friends. We'll see you at the track.